let's get on to the Falcons and Chiefs. I watched that game. It was a pretty good game. The Falcons are playing primetime TV. Last week, they was on Monday Night Football and they had a shocking victory against the Eagles. And then this time they're on Sunday Night Football and they play the Kansas City Chiefs, which is a big deal. And
Mhm.
in the first quarter, Kirk Cousins he was doing pretty good. Had a big TD. And then next drive, Patrick Mahomes turned the ball over, and then he got a touchdown. And Kirk has some big plays in like the first quarter, first half. They was really the offensive line was protecting him, giving him a lot of time to really get going. But things really kicked off in the second half because the second half, the Chiefs defense really stepped up. They put a lot of pressure on Kirk Cousins. Like they didn't give him he saw those squiggly lines, man, because they was putting pressure on him. They was really putting some pressure on him, unlike the first half. And then I don't know what the hell was going on, but at the fourth quarter of the game, with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left, is 4th and 5, and the Falcons decide to just go for it instead of kicking the field goal. And I was
Mhm.
like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, you could have got the 3 points. You could have just got the points because 4 minutes, you get the 3 point. That's more than enough time to stop the Chiefs. And then you stop the Chiefs. You don't make the conversion, but then you stop the Chiefs, and then it's 4th and inches. And instead of just running up the gut, you run to the side. And then I'm like, so what? That's just my opinion, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also they did get a it was a pass interference that they didn't call.
Yeah. We
That
can't
pass
forget
interference
about that. That was a pass
that was
interference.
pass interference,
Yeah, that
that
was.
was a hell of a pass interference,
That definitely was.
he touched them before and after, pause.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
that definitely was.
so but no, it was a cool game.
But how do you
I feel like the Falcons are getting a spark back. I feel like the Falcons what they should do, they just need Falcons they need a they need to they need a quarterback with swag. Like if Shakur went over there to play in Atlanta, oh, that would shut everything down. Atlanta needs a quarterback with swag. That's how they win. Even though I don't like Brett Favre had that country swag. Then Mike Vick had the other swag. Like they need a quarterback with swag because the city will get behind them. Kirk Cousins, he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna do his role, but Kirk Cousins ain't a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
they got Michael Penix Jr. You think he got? I mean, I don't know much about his persona, but do you think he got swag or?
Nah, they shouldn't have paid Kirk Cousins all that money. They should have got what's the name that plays for the Steelers right now? Or
Oh, Justin Fields.
yeah, Justin Fields. Like that would have been crazy because he's from Atlanta. Like this is a
Yeah.
whole it's all about morale. Like when you have a city behind you, you have no
Hmm.
choice to win. When they just like it is what it is. When you don't have a
And,
city
we're
behind you,
very. And, us Atlanteans, we are pretty critical about our quarterbacks, man. Like one of my friends, I remember one time he DM'd Matt Ryan and asked him to leave the team. I was like, bro, did you really DM Matt Ryan, tell him to leave the team?
yeah, that's crazy.
Man. But like, I like the Falcons. They are. I'm seeing some improvements. It's just some of these mistakes. The Chiefs, they're 3-0. They haven't really looked impressive to me. But
But
that
yeah,
was
me
how it
either.
was last year. Like that's how it was last year. They didn't have a good. They didn't look good last year, but they still won. And 3-0. Like Patrick hasn't shown much. Travis Kelsey, I mean, he looks like a 80s porn star now. He don't got that swag, but they winning though. I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, the defense, man.
I just think like it's a regular season, but I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna win the Super Bowl this time.
You don't think so?
But nah, I
I
don't.
think so.
But also, it's not. There's not that many teams that's dominating right now. Like to be honest with you, like to be honest with you, I thought the Saints, the way the Saints been playing, besides that Eagles game,
Yeah.
they was doing their thing. Like the Eagles defense showed up, and the Saints offense didn't. And I
Yeah.
thought that was maybe be a contender. But if the Saints could be if they find their identity. then they could be a
Yeah,
powerhouse. But
yeah,
other than that, like there's not that many teams that's just like can truly like that team. There's no identities out here. Like before, like when we grew up, the 2000s, 90s, all that, we always had these legends. Like we had legends, Hall of Famers,
you had
defense, offense,
dynasties.
dynasties.
Yeah,
This is kind of like NFL's in like in a rebuilding stage. Like
yeah, we're trying to
there's
figure out
Patrick
our identity.
Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes got he's gonna be, a Hall of Famer. But there's no really person that I feel like it's his opposite. Like Tom Brady had to deal with Peyton Manning or had to deal with Big Ben or he had to deal with some Hall of Famers. And then the defense Hall
Yeah,
of Fame. Yeah, Ray Lewis, all them like now
Ray Lewis. Yeah, give it
I
some
don't
time because we are in the rebuilding because like we got a lot of young quarterbacks, Justin Love and Justin Fields.
mhm,
So and then like some of the old heads like Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, they're gonna be out soon. But Lamar, I would say Lamar is
yeah.
Patrick's rival, but give it a couple more years once these quarterbacks really start filling in and entering their prime, and we're gonna really start seeing some of these rivalries.
They need some it's not even that. They need coaches. Like the old coaches are starting to like Andy Reid only got a couple more years in them. But the old coaches, they had rivalry with coaches too, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
don't have those Hall of Famer coaches anymore. Like they're all getting old. And new coaches are
yeah,
trying to
just
build
give
their
it some.
identity. So
Yeah, I say just give it some time. Like, we are like kind of in that fresh rebuilding stage. Give it some time, and I think we're gonna start seeing some good shit.